We are here at the Hero World Challenge and I'm joined by the highest ranked player in the field, Scottie Scheffler. Thank you for your time. Scottie, you've just played your first round here at the Hero World Challenge. This is Tiger's tournament. Unfortunately, he's not playing. As players, is it disappointing considering you don't get too many opportunities these days to play alongside him?
Yes, it's a little bit disappointing, but we know Tiger wanted to be here as well, so it's obviously more disappointing for him. As a player in the field, we obviously hope that he can be out here as much as possible, but first and foremost, we just want to have good health. So as long as he's healthy and hanging out with his kids and loving life, then we're happy for him.
For you personally, it's been a great year. You know, that stretch between, say, February right up to May was one of the hottest streaks in professional sport ever. What were you sort of telling yourself through that stretch? Because there were a lot of very good results and it's important at that point to just stay in the zone.
Yes, definitely important to stay in the zone. I was playing some really good golf at the time, and you got to capitalize when you're playing well. It's a really hard game, and you're not always going to be feeling 100%, and so when you are, it's important to try and take advantage of that. And fortunately, I was able to do that a lot this year, which I'm very happy and proud of, and hopefully I can do a little bit more of it next year.
You know, when you look at sport from the outside, there are certain sort of sporting memorabilia which sort of are legendary. You know, the Wimbledon trophy, the green jacket at Augusta. Your first major was at Augusta as well. Was that sort of for you the highlight of what you dreamed of all these years to win your first major, that too at Augusta?
I think everybody dreams of winning at the Masters when you grow up in the United States. I think for us that's the most important one. Just with the history there and it always being on the same golf course and the traditions with Mr. Jones and all the legends of the game have really won at Augusta, and so that's definitely the one you'd pick if you're going to win one of the four majors. But as far as career highlights go for me, Ryder Cup and the Masters are right there together. The Ryder Cup last year, being able to represent your country and being able to win that was definitely a really special memory for me, and both those are going to be pretty tough for me to beat the rest of my career.
Okay. Scottie, this year's been a bit of a roller coaster ride. Some players have left and gone over to live, but as Tiger was saying the other day, you know, expecting other players to come in and fill that breach, younger players to come in and fill that breach. Do you sort of see added responsibility on you sort of leading the tour into the next couple of years, which are going to be very crucial because we've seen a lot of changes happening?
Yes, there's definitely a lot of changes in the game right now. I think it's important to represent the PGA Tour well. I'm very happy and proud to be a part of the PGA Tour, and it's an organization I want to see continue to have success. We have so much history with the game here, and the PGA Tour has given us all a great opportunity to play professional golf, and it's definitely something that we want to support. As far as added responsibility goes, maybe a little bit, but I'm just going to go out there and try and do my best each week and play where I can play.
You are one of the game's brightest talents at the moment, but you've also come through the lower rungs of professional golf to reach where you have world number one, world number two right now. And do you think that now with the PGA Tour's assurance program, with all these players across the board getting $500,000, that's sort of going to be a game changer?
Yeah, I think the tour has made some really positive changes this year when it comes to the PGA Tour University program, the minimum pay for guys. I think that's really important because you can make it to the pinnacle of our sport, which is the PGA Tour, and then if you have a rough year, you're basically going to lose money, which is tough when you're at the peak of your sport, and you never want to see that from any of the guys that make it out here because it's not easy to play on the PGA Tour. It's very challenging, and the tour has made some really good changes this year with that. And I think PGA Tour University giving guys that play great in college and around the world, when they come out onto the professional golf scene, they're going to come right out onto the PGA Tour. Okay,
before I let you go, final question. What do you think needs to be done for the focus to come back on golf in 2023? Lots happened this year.
Yeah, lots happened this year. It's hard for me to really speak on that when it comes to the public's perception, because for me, when I show up at a tournament, I'm always just focused on the game and going out and doing my best. But we'll see how 2023 goes. As far as we're concerned on the PGA Tour, I'm excited about the changes to our schedule. I'm excited for the elevated events next year and getting the best guys competing against each other more often, and it should be a lot of fun.
On that optimistic note, Scottie, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, appreciate it.